Right. So just to explain, this food, this is for the lorikeets. Although the turkeys do partake as well. It's basically protein powder that's been mixed with like nutrients and just basically everything that a lorikeet would require to stay alive and stay well, if that's the only thing that you were to be feeding them. So because lorikeets are nectar eaters, they are basically like little sugar factories. They need that constant hit of sugar. So a lot of people that keep pet lorikeets actually feed them seed, and this is not good because their tongues have little brushes on them which are designed for extracting pollen and nectar out of flowers. So the constant wearing down of these brushes from the seed and grinding the seed means that they do injure their tongues. Also, their digestive tracts are not designed to digest constant amounts of seed. You can have some seed, and some seed is certainly good for them, but it's just it basically shortens their lifespan, probably in half, I'd say. So I'm not really sure, but it would definitely shorten it substantially. So anyway, it's really important, and this is one of the things I wanted to demonstrate, that as a wildlife carer, you need to be dedicated to the health of your animals, otherwise there's just no point in doing it at all. You end up with a whole bunch of sick animals if you don't, and that's exactly what you are, aiming to not do. So I will go to the expense of buying them the proper food that they need, and this is Wambaroo lorikeet and honey eater mix. Brilliant stuff, they love it. It's good for them, and it's actually it's pretty cheap for what it is. So yeah, but it's expensive considering it's $100 a bag. So and that would last 10 days. Yeah, so it's just one of the expenses. But lorikeets require fruit, vegetables. They require you to pick foliage for them with flowers, all that sort of thing. I mean, you don't have to, but if you do, it enhances the quality of life that they have. So it's similar to someone keeping a human in captivity and giving them bread and water, as opposed to, nice food. So that's why I do it. Anyway, so we'll start with. I love this aviary now, by the way, because and I must thank my housemate Andy for it. This aviary and that aviary over there are separate, and it became a bit of a problem because this one over here is directly in the sun in summer, especially now as the trees next door have been cut down, so there's really no shade for it at all. And this one here is facing the wrong way. If you want to keep birds, you need their aviaries to face north, because the southerly winds actually in winter bad. So yeah, also because they don't get much sunlight if they face south. So this one's too shady, that one's too sunny, and I was in this real pickle about what to do. Do I take them apart and move them and have the whole rigmarole, or do we just insert a tube which goes from the backs of each one so that the lorries can just go between them as they wish? Well, second option is what we did. So now they have, this is their exercise room, so that's why I've got all the ropes in there, because it forces them to use their muscles and to fly more, and the other one's got more branches and that, so it's sort of easier for them to get around, especially the ones that can't fly. So yeah, so that's made everyone's life much more fun. This is Paco. Paco is a little bit like a guard dog. So whenever she sees someone that she doesn't know, and even if she does know them, anyone that's not me, basically, she has to let it be known how tough she is. And you can see. And that
little dance that she's doing.
Look how tough she is.
Yeah.
Oh, Paco, we're all terribly threatened. Terribly threatened by you, darling. I put leaves in their Wambaroo, not for any reason other than the ants like to go in it. So they get stuck in there and they drown, and it's an awful sticky death. So I now put leaves in there so that they can crawl onto the leaves and still have their wombaroo and exit safely. Because I love all creatures.
Ah.
Another reason why I'm always running late. Because honestly, the amount of ants that get themselves into pickles every day. So there's no one in here at the moment. I suspect that they're all on the other side because I put some native flowers in there. And my next door neighbour Anne is the coolest person in the whole world. She goes for a run every day and she picks up any of the branches that she's found on the ground, because she's very sensitive to the suffering of plants and trees, and so she doesn't like to pick them. But when she finds them on the ground, which seems to happen a lot, she brings them all home for me and I get to feed birds their flowers. And if it weren't for her doing that, I wouldn't get a chance to do it. So people like that have made this much easier for me.